Hi, I'm Karen Whittemore, and I wanted to share with you today what happened with me this week. So, I was out watering my rose bush, and this moth lands on my pant leg. And the moth is kind of still, but its little wings are just fluttering, 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 and it's staring up at me with its little mouth. It looks like it's moving, like it's trying to speak to me, and it was there for the longest time. So, I really felt like, hey, this is a message. This is not just a moth landing on me. The universe, whatever, is trying to tell me something. I need to listen. So when I got home, I looked at my oracle cards, the spirit animal oracle cards from Colette Baron Reed, and found that the moth happens to be all about compulsion, addiction, that there's probably something in your life that you're too much compulsive about, and that you need to let things go a little bit and get some balance. And that's true. There's been a couple of things I've been a little bit compulsive about lately. So I decided to try and let things go a little bit. One of those things is my bedtime. I have been really trying frenetically to make sure I was in bed before 10 o'clock. And this particular night, my husband and I were going out for a walk, and we heard music and happened to go over by the Centrum, and it happens to be the opening of the Utah Summer Games. So we're there listening to the music for a little while, and soon there was going to be a fireworks display. Now normally I would have been like, okay, Jerry, it's getting too close to my bedtime. I have to have time to get ready. We got to get going. But because of my friendly little moth friend, I decided to just chill. And we had a wonderful time. The fireworks display was incredible. And on our way home, we were just kind of laughing. And it was a beautiful time. It was a beautiful time. So thank you, Moth. So I just kind of wanted to talk today about reading signs and getting messages. And this is a wonderful book. Again, Colette Baron Reed. This is called Messages from Spirit. And she kind of got familiar with reading signs from her father, who used to read Turkish coffee cups. So the person would drink from the cup, and then he would turn the cup upside down and read the leaves, or the coffee grounds that were left behind. So there are different ways that you can connect. And the reason why you can connect is because we have a bioelectromagnetic field around us. And this field interacts with our environment. So because of that, other things can respond and be impacted by that. One of the fun things that she mentions in the book is that she learned that butternut squash is a great way to read signs. So what you do is you take your bowl of butternut squash soup, because it's kind of a thicker soup, so it kind of clings to the sides of the bowl, and ideally using a white bowl that's easy to read. So what you do is after you're finished eating your soup, you can spin it 3 times, thinking about what it is that you want to know. And then flip the bowl over and let the butternut squash that's remaining in the bowl just kind of fall into place. And then you flip it back over and read it. See the pictures and what it might be telling you. So it's like when you look at the clouds and you see different formations in the clouds, and you can kind of, oh, this looks like that. This looks like that. It's the same deal. It's the same deal. So that's one way that you can look for signs. You can also just go for a walk in nature, and maybe you're drawn to a particular rock. Maybe you have a question in your mind you're thinking of, and go ahead and let a rock call out to you, and you pick it up and you look at the different lines and see what it's saying to you, the different pictures. I have a friend who, whenever she sees a skateboarder, to her that means, hey, life is flying, I'm in the groove, things are going well. If the skateboarder falls, that's another signal that tells her something. So she pays attention to these types of things. I would encourage you to take time and read the signs around you this week. See if you get any messages, and if you do, please go to my Share Your Story page on the KarenWhittemore.com site. Uh, I would love to hear your story. I think we all would. And thank you so much. Have a great day.